Scientists have discovered something inside your consciousness, something so strange that it breaks every rule we thought we knew about the mind. And the most terrifying part? It's probably happening to you right now, thousands of times a day, without you ever noticing. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will fundamentally change how you see reality and yourself. Imagine your awareness, your sense of being you, as a continuous stream of light. It feels unbroken, right? From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, you are present, you are aware. But what if I told you that's a lie? A grand illusion crafted by your own brain to protect you from a disturbing truth. Neuroscientists, using advanced brain scanning technology like EEG and fMRI, stumbled upon a phenomenon so bizarre it sent shockwaves through the scientific community. They found what they're calling a consciousness blink. For a fraction of a second, about 200 to 300 milliseconds, your consciousness simply turns off. It vanishes. During this blink, even though your eyes are wide open and you're fully awake, you are technically not there. You cease to be aware. Think about that. For a tiny sliver of time, the light goes out. You are not conscious. So why don't you notice it? Why doesn't the world just flicker in and out of existence like a faulty light bulb? The answer is as ingenious as it is unsettling. Your brain is a master storyteller, a brilliant video editor. It detects this gap in your awareness, and in real time, it stitches reality back together. It fills in the blank space, seamlessly editing the beginning and end of the blink so that your perception of time and reality feels perfectly smooth and continuous. It's a cover-up happening on a neurological level, a constant patch-up job to hide the voids in your own mind. Now, this isn't a rare event. It's not something that happens once or twice a year. This consciousness blink occurs thousands of times every single day. While you're driving, while you're talking to a friend, even while you're watching this video, your awareness is switching on and off, faster than you can perceive. And this single discovery might just be the key to explaining some of the most baffling glitches in the human experience. Have you ever had that strange, creeping feeling of déjà vu? The overwhelming sense that you've lived this exact moment before? What if it's not a memory from a past life, but a neurological echo? A moment where your brain's editing process stumbles, accidentally replaying a frame of reality it just recorded before you became consciously aware of it. What about those moments of missing time? You were driving down a familiar road and suddenly realize you can remember the last 5 minutes. Or you're working on a task and an hour vanishes in what feels like seconds. We usually brush it off as being in the zone, but perhaps it's something more profound. Perhaps it's a series of extended consciousness blinks, where your brain was operating on autopilot, hiding a much larger gap in your awareness than usual. And it goes deeper, those sudden jolts of confusion where you walk into a room and completely forget why you are there. Those strange perceptual glitches where an object seems to momentarily warp or shift. Could these all be symptoms of your brain's reality stitching mechanism making a tiny mistake? A seam in the fabric of your perception becoming visible for just a split second? The implications of this are staggering. If your brain is busy patching up these gaps, it means that part of your mind is always one step ahead of your conscious self. Neuroscientists are now exploring the idea that during these blinks, a second shadow process takes over. A subconscious pilot that continues to navigate reality, process information, and even make decisions for you. Think about it. You react to a sudden danger on the road before you were even consciously aware of what you were doing. You come up with a brilliant idea seemingly out of nowhere. We've always attributed this to instinct or intuition. But what if it's this shadow process at work? A hidden part of your mind making choices in the dark, during those moments when you are not present. The shadow self handles the difficult tasks, the rapid-fire decisions, and then hands the cleaned up, edited version of reality back to your conscious mind, which then takes the credit. Why would the brain do this? The leading theory is that it's a protective mechanism. Our world is a chaotic flood of information, sights, sounds, sensations, all pouring in at once. A continuous, unbroken stream of consciousness might simply be too much to handle. It could lead to a complete sensory overload, a system crash. So the brain implements these micro resets, these mini reboots, to manage the data flow. The blinks are like hitting a refresh button, allowing the brain to process information in manageable chunks, protecting you from the overwhelming noise of reality. They can see the brain's activity dip into this strange, suspended state on the scans, but the subjective experience inside the blink is a total mystery. It is a void, a black box in the very center of our being. Some researchers are even proposing a radical new model of the mind, that consciousness isn't a continuous river at all. Instead, it's more like a movie, a rapid succession of still images or snapshots of reality, presented so quickly that it creates the illusion of smooth flowing motion. You are not a constant presence. You are a series of discrete moments stitched together by a subconscious editor. This leads us to the final, most disturbing question of all, the one that keeps neuroscientists up at night. If you are not conscious all the time, if your awareness is constantly blinking on and off, then who or what is in charge during those moments you're switched off? If your brain is making decisions before you are aware of them, are you truly in control? Or are you just a passenger experiencing a pre-edited movie of a life that's already been directed by a silent, hidden part of your own mind? Who are you in the dark? If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more fun science content.